Well, hello there, all you strange and interesting creatures of the internet. Welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 2016. And the Hooksters currently in 8th place with 92 World Championship points.
Hey, our upgrade pace is looking solid right now. But I do think we need to push harder if we want to stay competitive. Here's the report.
Oh god, that was Chris, everyone. For fuck's sake, don't invite him to your Christmas party, he'll bore the fuck out of you. So Haas have apparently pulling away, and we're okay but still need to stay focused, and Renault are falling behind. Oh god. Okay, let's have a look now as we open up the laptop and see where we are. I'm a little bit worried about Haas actually, because I think they may have overtaken us, because look at this, they've increased the downforce of their cars, reduced their chassis weight, and they've upgraded their engine power. And Red Bull have upgraded their engine power as well. Oh my goodness, let's have a look at the research and development and see exactly where we are then. We were 5th from... Oh yes, Haas have overtaken us. We're now 4th from the bottom. But we're going to catch up because we're almost at our 2,000 resource points. In fact, we're going to go into practice 1 and hopefully we'll be able to get those and we'll be able to upgrade this car to a fantastic car. So here we are. We've gone into practice 1. Now it's about to start practice 2 and we have got our 2,000 resource points. So we're going to go mad drunk now on these developments. Absolutely mad drunk. Yes, the fuel injection, the engine power and the crankshaft as well. We're just going to do the whole bloody lot. Yes, absolutely. So there we go. We're going to be like a rocket ship for the next race. Absolute rocket ship. Look, that's going to put us ahead of Haas actually. Yes, fantastic. Anyway, welcome everyone to COTA, the Circuit of the Americas. As you can also see, we're in real trouble with just 2 minutes left of qualifying. We're down to last place, everyone. It's last place, but are we going to improve on that as we cross the line? The answer to that is going to be... yes, get in there. 21st place. Well done, Hookster. Well done indeed. Let's have a look at the final scores and the doors then. As you can see, Maxi Boy Verstappen got pole position and we ended up in... oh, fuck's sake. It's last again. It's... what the fuck. Anyway, let's have a look at the final runners and riders. And you can see that Maxi Boy Verstappen got first place, Sebastian Vettel in second, Kimi Raikkonen in third, the Honey Badger in fourth, Lewis Hamilton in fifth, Nico Rosberg in sixth place, Valtteri Bottas in seventh, Fernando Alonso in eighth place, Daniel Kvyat in ninth, 10th for Felipe Massa. 11th for Loman Grosjean, 12th for Jenson Button, 13th for I've lost it. I've bloody well lost it. Jolly-off Palmer's in 18th place, everyone. Jolly-off. Oh, well, we did get 21st in the end. We did get 21st. Oh, fantastic. Anyway, we're just reforming on the grid now because it's soon time to say go, go, go as the 5 lights are going to go out now. Yes. Oh, wait, no. Stop the race. Stop the race. I need a poo. No time for a poo. The 5 lights go out and we say go, go, go. And it's away we go from 21st on the grid. And you can also see that it's pissing down. It's absolutely chucking down. It's raining cats, dogs, Brussels sprouts, Cornish pasties, and we go into turn 1. There's no time for this bullshit. We go into turn 1. There's Felipe Massa. Look at the car off to the right hand side, both the Ferraris, but we managed to best them. We managed to get past all of them, and we're already up into 6th position now. Yes, 6th place for the Hookster after just 1 corner at the Circuit of the Americas as we go through this very, very complicated chicane bit. Oh, it's just horrible. It really isn't. In the wet conditions, it's even more worse because, of course, if you go up into their curbings, you can spin the car out. So you have to be very, very careful. So we're on the intermediate tyres on lap 1. On the intermediate tyres, and it is pretty much raining hard. It's not enough for full wet, so we're going to hold on to these intermediates. So we're up now to 6th position. We're behind Sebastian Vettel in the Ferrari. And ahead, as I say that, he goes for a move on Sebastian Vettel. That was another classic dive bomb from the Hookster. Because there's an old saying that goes around here that says that we never give up and we never surrender. Don't you know? Don't you know? Yes. As we go now on Fernando Alonso. And we get past Fernando Alonso. It's unbelievable scenes. Up into 4th place now. Our next target is Nico Rosberg in the Mercedes car. And he's got the Honey Badger in front of him, Daniel Ricciardo. Wowzers. And of course in the lead of this race is Maxi Boy Verstappen in the other Red Bull car. This is absolutely incredible for the Red Bulls. Absolutely incredible. They are best in both the Mercedes cars. Because I do believe Lewis Hamilton is actually behind me. In the Force India. Yes, he's behind a Force India. Who would have thought it? Well, it's incredible, but it's absolutely true. Anyway, I've been waffling on, and this is almost the end of lap 1. Just about to go into lap 2 now. We are still chasing Nico Rosberg ahead. Verstappen's still in the lead, and Fernando Alonso is still behind us in that McLaren in 5th place. Yes, Alonso, Fernando Alonso. Oh, I was starting to go into my sort of Mr. Christian voice then. Oh, it's mutiny, Mr. Christian, mutiny. I will hang you from the nearest yardarm. Yes, I will. The nearest yardarm. You mutinous dogs, you mutinous dogs. Anyway, the Hookster's gone a little bit crossed up there, going into the chicane bit, a little bit crossed up, but he managed to hold it together. He was very, very lucky there. He didn't slip out on that curbings and actually lose the car, but no, he held on steadfastly. Yes, steadfastly to this. I think it's 4th place. Is it 4th place? I'm not quite sure. I can't remember. Anyway, we're continuing on. He's still chasing the car ahead, which is, of course, Nico Rosberg. Yes, Nico Rosberg. And the car still behind him is Fernando Alonso in that McLaren car. Now, of course, McLaren are a little bit ahead of us. I do believe in the development, so that car should be a little bit faster. We're just looking back to the cars behind, and Fernando seems to be dropping back a little bit as we go down this extraordinarily long straight at the COTA circuit. Yes, he seems to be dropping back a little bit, so we are gaining a little bit of ground in our fantastic half a potato, yes, half a potato Force India cars. We hold on to 4th place, still chasing Rosberg. We are making a little bit of inroads, I do believe, into Nico Rosberg. We seem to be getting a little bit closer in these wet conditions. Of course, none of the cars are going to have DRS, so the advantage is sort of nullified a little bit, and of course the advantage of having more horsepower is also nullified as well due to the wet conditions. So it's all looking very, very peachy for our Force India car at the moment as we hold on to this 4th position, and we're just about to complete lap 2 and go into lap 3 now. Yes, lap 3, as we still chase steadfastly on to Rosberg ahead. Verstappen is still in the lead, and Daniel Ricciardo's got a fastest lap. He's in 2nd place, Rosberg in 3rd, we're in 4th, and Fernando Alonso still in 5th position on lap 3. It is still raining, everyone. Just looking up into the sky, and you can see it's looking, well, it's looking like a typical November day in the UK. Yes, a typical November day in the UK. It's very, very cloudy indeed, and those clouds look like they've got lots of rain contained within them, and they're going to spurt out their lovely wetty goodness all over us and the circuit. Yes, indeed. So we continue on lap 3, still chasing Rosberg, but I do believe now he's pulling out a little bit of a gap because I can't see him off into the distance. Just looking at the mini-map, and once again we've got a huge, well, we haven't actually got a huge trolley train behind us. I think this may be due to the wet conditions. We've got, oh my goodness, we've got Lulu. Finally, he's come out of nowhere. Lewis Hamilton is now the car behind us. In 5th position, he's got past Fernando Alonso, obviously. But apart from Lulu, there's quite a little bit of a gap now between him and Fernando Alonso, as you can see on the mini-map there. So yeah, we're doing pretty well in this race, pretty well indeed. But can we hold off the blessed one himself, Lulu, as he tries for a move around the inside, but doesn't quite manage to pull that off. So we're holding on to this 4th position, but it's looking very, very dicey in our little Force India potato, trying to best off a Mercedes car. Yes, trying to best off a Mercedes car, but we will give it our all, as we always do. Yes, as we always do. Yes, indeedy, Mr. McGreedy, we will give it our all, and hopefully we will come out with some good points at the end of this. Well, 4th place will be very, very good indeed. Very, very good indeed. So this is now the end of lap 3. The cars still in ahead of us are Rosberg, and the car still behind us is Hamilton. So we're in the middle of a Mercedes sandwich. Yes, a Mercedes sandwich. We're just about to complete lap 3 and go into the next lap of this race. Wowzers, me trousers. Anyway, we accelerate forward to lap 6 of the Grand Prix. Rosberg is now in the lead of this race. Whistling in 4th place. Verstappen is now in 3rd. 3rd position for Verstappen. So I don't know what's happened to him. He was in the lead of this race, but he now seems to be dropping back. And Lewis Hamilton is still behind us in 5th position now on lap 7. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to lap 11 of the Grand Prix, and we just heard on the radio that the reason why Verstappen has dropped back is because he's got a problem with the car, and we have managed to catch up to the back of Maxi Boy Verstappen, which means we could get past him here and get into a podium position. Yes, a podium position, everyone. Let's see if we can get past. There's no real room to try and get past Maxi here. We'll be very, very careful in the wet conditions that we do. Oh, that was very, very close. Tried to get on the inside of Max Verstappen, but doesn't quite manage to pull that off. Anyway, we're going to go around the corner here on the last corner of this lap before the very, very long straight, and hopefully we'll dive down the inside of Maxi Boy Verstappen and get past him and get up into a podium position, everyone. Yes, a podium. Here we go. He's going for the move down the inside. Lots of space, of course. Lots of space here. So can he get past Verstappen? And yes, he bloody well can. So up into podium now in our Force India. Yes, a podium. Third place for the Hookster as we accelerate forward at lap 13 of the Grand Prix. Just about to start the last lap of the race. There's no change in the positions. Hamilton's still behind us and Rosberg is still ahead of us. But we are in third place. Yes, third place. We're just about to start the last lap of this Grand Prix. Yes, this Grand Prix in the COTA circuit as we accelerate forward now to the last dying seconds of this race. And there you go, Daniel Ricciardo actually won the race. The Honey Badgers won it. Wowzers, absolute wowzers. And we are going to finish hopefully in third place if we can just hold off Hamilton, but he's nowhere behind us. He's nowhere behind us. So we're just about to come around the last corner now, across the line, and yes, it's going to be a third place for the Hookster. Yes, get in there. Fantastic. Third place in the Force India in the wet conditions. Didn't come in for any pit stops, of course, because we stayed on the intermediate tyres, which managed to last the whole race, which is very unusual. Usually we have to stop about lap 10, but no, they held on. And there he is, Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger, won the race. Get in there, my son, get in there. What a shame you're not doing that now at Renault, but there you go. Fortune favours the foolish, as they say, and perhaps that move to Renault was pretty foolish indeed for Daniel Ricciardo. Anyway, there's Sebastian Vettel, who finished in 8th position in the Ferrari. Onto the podium, there he is, there's the Hookster. Look at this, look, he still looks so young and sprightly, doesn't he, despite his advanced age now. I think he's about 107 now, I'm not quite sure, something like that anyway. So there you go, there he is, Daniel Ricciardo, holding up the top step of the trophy. And there they are, spraying the champagne over everyone. Go on, get it in the Hookster's eye. He doesn't like it. He likes getting it. Anyway, moving on. Let's go to the points on the board now and see exactly where we are. So we finish in third place, of course, 15 World Championship points for us. Nico Rosberg, he's done well. And in the driver's standings now, we end up in 8th place still with 107 World Championship points. Lewis Hamilton, of course, way in front with 315 World Championship points. Oh my goodness. Let's go to the constructors now and see exactly where we are. I think actually we're still in 5th position, I do believe. I think we're still in 5th. Let's have a look. Yes, still 5th place with 127 World Championship points. Okay, let's move on now to the next Grand Prix. And that next Grand Prix is Mexico. Oh, Mexico.
Hi, how are you today? The improved package has arrived. We're having it fitted in time for FP1. Have a look at the factory report.
Oh, fucking hell, it's Chris again. Jesus Christ. Anyway, we've got some new parts for the car. We've got engine power, an extra 8 brake horsepower, wowzers. And we've got engine power again. And we've got 16. Oh, it's going to be like a rocket ship, this car. A rocket ship, wowzers. And fuel efficiency as well. Oh my bloody good God. I can't wait to open the laptop now to see where we are in the development. Where are we? As you can see, there's the new parts fitted. And nobody else has done anything to their cars. Wow, this is looking good. This is looking good. Come on. Let's go to the research and development now and see exactly where we are in the standings. Oh my goodness gracious, bloody good God. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th from the top now. 5th from the top for the Sahara Force India F1 team. Wowzers. Let's go straight into qualifying then at the Mexico circuit. Well, we're bound to do better in qualifying now. Surely with those upgrades to the car. At the moment, Rosberg's got pole and we end up in 8th place, just 2.7 seconds behind. Oh my goodness. Anyway, a little bit later in the qualifier. Oh, for fuck's sake. We're down to 22nd again, but are we going to improve on that? Yes, we do. Get in there. Those improvements have worked. 15th place for the Hookster. 15th place. Wowzers. Wowzers. I'm so impressed with that. So 9th for Hulkenberg. And look at this. In the end, it was 14th place. 14th place because we went out for another lap. Yes, we did. We carried on going and 14th place for the Hookster. Let's have a look at the final grid order then. And we can see Nico Rosberg got pole. Sebastian Vettel was in 2nd. Lewis Hamilton was in 3rd. Daniel Ricciardo in 4th position. In 5th place, it's Max Verstappen. 6th for Valtteri Bottas. 7th for Felipe Massa. 8th for Kimi Raikkonen. 9th for Nico Hulkenberg. 10th for Fernando Alonso. And who's in 13th place, lads? Oh, well, that's it. We don't need to carry on now. No, that's it. As long as we're in 13th. That's all we need. Okay, that joke's wearing a little bit thin now. Let's carry on with the race, shall we? So the formation lap has finished formating, and it's soon time for the 5 lights to go out on the... Oh, wait a minute, I need a poo. No time for a poo. It's off we go from 13th position on the grid at Mexico. Yes, 13th, lads. Oh my goodness, there's Fernando Alonso off to the right-hand side. There's our teammate, Nico Hulkenberg in 7th place. We're trying to sneak around the outside of all these cars as we go into turn 1. Are we going to get past? Yes, we do, Maxi boy. Oh, this is going to be very, very tight indeed as we go into turn 1, round the outside. Oh, contact. I think we've got yellow flags. I think, yes, there's yellow flag. We had a little bit of contact there. There's Rosberg, and there's the first place. Oh, shitty bollocks. No, we've been given an illegal overtake on Rosberg. We've got to give the place back to him. Oh, this is disastrous. We almost had first place there, lads. Almost had first place, but we've got to give the place back to Rosberg. But I think we're going to try and sneak down the inside and retake it. Yes, we do. Yes, indeed. Oh, and we've taken Rosberg out. Rosberg goes out. Oh, my goodness. He's hit the wall, everyone. Rosberg has hit the wall. We maintain second place now at the moment. Hamilton's still in the lead on lap 1. Wowzers, my trousers. Unbelievable scenes on the first lap of this Grand Prix. We took out Nico Rosberg. Unfortunately, he just sort of got a little bit crossed up there, and out he goes. So second place still for the Hookster. Hamilton is now pulling away in the lead of this race at Mexico. And behind us now, we got Valtteri Bottas in the Williams as we go through the grandstand section of the gorgeous Mexico Grand Prix. Everyone's giving us the Mexican wave in the grandstands. Look at this. Look, they're not really doing anything, really, are they? Anyway, just about to finish lap 1, still holding on to this second place, and we're just about to start lap 2. Lewis Hamilton is currently still in the lead. He's just put in the fastest lap, because of course he would do, because he's in the lead of this bloody race. Okay, starting lap 2. No DRS for the cars at the moment, so Max is going to have a hard job trying to get enough slipstream to go past us. He's trying to sneak around the outside, as you can see, but we're going to have to tie a line into this corner, and we're going to... Oh, that was close. That was very, very close indeed, and I almost made contact with my teammate, who's Nico Hulkenberg, but we hold on now. Hold on, everyone, to this second position in a Force India. Yes, a Force India. Our half a potato is in second place at the moment. Could we get higher than second? Could we get higher than second? Well, we'll have to wait for the end of the video to find out, but we're going to give it our all. But unfortunately, Lulu is way out in front, so I don't think it's going to be possible. But second place in our Force India is going to be absolutely fantastic. Yes, fantastic. As we go through that chicane section of this circuit, still holding on in our Sahara Force India. Look at the team colours for 2016, absolutely glorious. I really did like the colours on the 2016 car. It was beautiful car. So we continue on. There's a little bit of damage you can see to the sideboard of the car, which may have been with our contact with Nico Rosberg. May have been, but I'm not quite sure. So back through the stadium once again. It's a very, very short circuit, the Mexico Grand Prix, obviously. That's why we're doing an 18 laps for a 25% race. It's a very, very short lap indeed. Okay, so lap 2 is finished. Now on to lap 3 of the Grand Prix. Hamilton's still in the lead. We're still in second. Hulkenberg now is in third place. Our teammate is behind us. Wowzers. Absolute wowzers. We go to turn 1 now and see where the car is behind. And it is... Oh, it's now Valtteri Bottas. He's got past our teammate. And he's quite a way back though. Just look at the mini screen here. Yes, not making much ground on the Hookster at the moment. On lap 3, and we've put in our fastest sector time as well in our Force India. Our fastest sector time. We've gone purple. Or it may just be my blood pressure again, because these races are getting too excited for the Hookster. Too exciting. He's getting very, very old, you know. I mean, he's about 37 by now, surely. Surely he must be about 37. Just a few more seasons to go, everyone, and he'll be able to retire for the rest of his life. Yes, always going to be a multiple world champion in virtual video game form, and his name will become legend. Yes, legend for years and years to come. In fact, in 1,000 years, spacemen from the planet will be able to say, oh my goodness, it's the Hookster, a legend in Formula 1 in the years of, I don't know what it was, 2017 to possibly 2020. When we might eventually finish this series. Or it may go on. Who knows? Anyway, we continue on now. On to lap 4. Still holding on to second place as we accelerate forward to lap 6 of the Grand Prix. Hamilton's still in the lead. We're still in second place. But look at this. Nico Hulkenberg, our teammate. There's no team rules, of course. And Hulkenberg goes past us under the DRS. But we've got to try and get past our teammate once again. It's very, very important for bragging rights in the team. There's contact. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hulky almost had us off. He almost had us off there. That was unbelievable scenes for Nico Hulkenberg. But we managed to hold on to second place at the moment. Wowzers, my trousers. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to the end of lap 6. Yes, the end of lap 6, and we're still holding on just. But there's a car just come in now. Yes, a car just come in. It's Lulu. Lewis Hamilton from the lead has come in, which means now, our Force India is in the lead. Just revel, everyone. Just revel in the adulation, the respect from all the team owners now, just watching this Force India go round in the lead. Don't get too excited though, because of course we haven't made our pit stop yet. No, we haven't made our pit stop, but just for now, just get excited as we accelerate forward out to lap 8 of the Grand Prix. We're still in the lead at the moment. We've got Carlos Sainz in the Toro Rosso trying to get past us. As you can see, he's sneaking around the outside of us, but once again we're going to have this inside tight line, and I don't. Oh Jesus! No, we're taking him out. We're taking out Carlos Sainz in the Toro Rosso. Yellow flag, everyone. Yellow flag. Oh my goodness, I don't believe it. Yes, so, oh no, and that's pulled out the safety car now. The safety car has come out as well because of that incident with Carlos Sainz. Oh, whoopsie. Anyway, so we've got to maintain our safety car pace as we accelerate forward out to the end of lap 8. We're going to come in for our pit stop because, of course, we will do under the safety car. We'd be stupid not to, because all the other cars behind us are going very, very slowly indeed. Now, of course, we are going to lose the lead, I'm pretty sure anyway, but we will see what happens as we come in now from the super soft tyre onto the soft tyre, which is the yellow sidewall tyre, which is obviously the hard tyre for this Grand Prix in Mexico. There's cars going past us, everyone. Cars going past us. 5th place. I do believe we're going to get out. Is it going to be 5th? Yes, because the other cars can't go faster because they're maintaining safety car speeds, of course. So yes, we rejoin in 5th position, and we are behind Jolly Off Palmer. Yes, Jolly Off Palmer as we accelerate forward at lap 11. It's time for the safety car to come in. Yes, Jolly Off Palmer is ahead of us, of course, the son of Jonathan Palmer, who was a F1 commentator in the 90s for the BBC, for anyone that remembers that. Anyway, it's green flags as we say go, 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 and it's away we go once more on lap 12 now. Howden's still in the lead. Palmer is in 3rd place, but we've got to get past Jolly Off Palmer because it's in our contract. Yes, we have to pass Jolly Off Palmer every single race and get ahead of him. Otherwise, that's it. We get sacked from the team. So there you go. We get past Jolly Off Palmer, and there's Gutierrez in 2nd place. Wowzers, having a right ding-dong battle in the huts with Lewis Hamilton. We're going to try and get in this fight as well, I do believe. And they both got wide, and the Hookster goes into the lead. The Hookster goes into the lead. I don't believe it. Yes, on lap 12 we are in the lead, legitimately in the lead of this Grand Prix. We've made our pit stops as we accelerate forward at lap 14. It's now Hook versus Hamilton. Hook versus Hamilton as he tries to sneak round the outside of us. Now he goes, oh look at this, right up our derriere. He can't get any closer to us. I'll tell you, if he was a doctor he'd be able to get his old torch up there and he'd be able to see everything. He'd be able to see everything, but he can't see everything because we've managed to hold him off and hold on to this 1st place at the moment on lap 14. So we accelerate forward out to lap 15. Here he goes then. It's Hamilton again trying to get past. This time he's going around the outside of us, so that means we're going to have to sort of go around the outside and try and cut him off without actually getting too much into him. Oh, this is going to be tight. This is going to be tight, but we managed to do it. So yes, we get a warning for exceeding track limits, but we hold on to this 1st place now as we accelerate forward now to lap 16 of the Grand Prix. Once again, here comes the blessed one, Lulu. Right up the derrieres, of course, under DRS. He's going to now dive once again to the inside line, which forces us out wide. If we're always managed to get past completely now, completely past for Hamilton. So now we're going to sneak down the inside. Do we manage to? Is there going to be contact? Oh no, that was very, very clean, in fact. Very, very clean indeed. And once again, we still managed to hold on to this 1st position. Oh my goodness, as we accelerate forward now to the last lap of the race, just coming around to the last lap, which means this is the last opportunity for the blessed one himself, Lulu, to try and get past us. But is he going to be able to manage it? Well, we will see any moment now. DRS, of course, open for Lulu, which means he's going to have more horsepower to get past us. Well, not really horsepower, more sort of slipstream and downforce levels. But anyway, look at this. We die. Oh, contact with Lulu. And Felipe Massa got into the mix of that as well and managed to hold up Lewis Hamilton a little bit there. And we hold on once again to this 1st place. This is unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable scenes, and we accelerate forward now to the last 9 seconds of the race, and we're going to finish in 1st place. Yes, get in there. Fuck. Fuckity fuck. We've done it, lads, in our Force India. And someone in the comments actually predicted that this scenario may actually happen. Yes, that's very, very spooky. Maybe time for the X-Files music. I don't know. No, we'll leave it this time. But that is very, very spooky indeed. And there is the Hookster, the race winner in Mexico in a Force India potato, as the mechanics congratulate themselves like they always do. Yes, well done, lads. Well done indeed. And there is Jenson Button, who finished in 7th place, and he looks well happy. Well done, Jenson. Well done indeed. So onto the podium celebrations, and there, onto the top step goes the Hookster. Look at him, look at him, look, he looks so vital, doesn't he? So vital, full of energy and spunk and everything. Look at it as he holds the trophy up high as well. Look at him go, look. Wow, what a guy, what a guy. Champagne swilling over everyone once again. Go on, get it in Lulu's eye. He don't care. He's got loads of money. He'll just buy an eye surgeon if he can't see properly. He's not worried, is he? So there you go then. First place for the Hookster in a false India. Okay, then let's have a look at the final results before we go. So first place for Hookster, 25 points. Fourth position for my teammate Nico Hulkenberg, 12 World Championship points. In the Drivers' Championship now you can see Lewis Hamilton is still way out in front with 330 World Championship points. We're still in 8th position with 132 points, but chasing very, very hard on Kimi Raikkonen, who's in a Ferrari. Yes, a Ferrari, everyone. Who knew? Who bloody well knew? Anyway, we'll go and check the constructors as we just scroll down the list and see where everyone else is. Yes, we don't worry about them, do we? And in the constructors, we're still in 5th place. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. There will, of course, be more later.